Narmin, did you get anything?
No.
Javid, how about you?
No.
No. Javid, do you like watching movies?
Yes.
Narmin, how about you?
Me too.
Did you watch Mulan?
Yes.
There's no new movie, I think. What is it? The Raya something.
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Did you watch it?
No. I watched the cartoon I was watching before, but now action or comedy.
Yeah. Actually, some ideas for that movie, actually, our history teacher at our university, he suggested, and I think, some parts he wrote, I think. And anyway, I didn't watch yet. I asked one student, he downloaded and gave it to me, but I didn't have time to watch it yet. Maybe after 1
If you
week we are going to have holiday and I will watch. Yes.
there is free site which has every movie.
But even there, you need to download it, right, first.
No,
No.
you have to
Yes.
stream.
Yeah, stream, actually the interconnection should be very high, and without stopping, can you watch non continuously at HD?
Yes. Some movies are in HD and you can stop it or go like 10 seconds before or after, like YouTube, but
Yeah,
movie.
usually even like Netflix, for example, if your internet connection is not super fast, I mean, the quality is not so good. Sometimes it stops and you need to wait. So usually I just download it, and after this I watch together with my kids or family. That is more entertaining and it's more fun. Okay. Any answer?
2014,
2014. Really?
not by mass way but logical way.
Logical way. What do you mean? So math is not logical way, it's illogical way?
No, because I think this test for 2015.
No, 2016. Can't you see at the bottom?
So the answer is 2015.
Anyway, how do you do that? Here we have 5 to the power of 2016 times 4 to the power of 1006, right? So this 2016, I can write it as 12 plus 4. So here we have 5 to the power of 4. And here we have 5 to the power of 2012, which is 1006, or I need to write here like this. 5 squared to the power of 1006 times 4 to the power of 1006, right? 1006, 2 times 1006, that's equal to 2012. 2012 plus 4, that's equal to 2016. And now we can just write it as 5 to the power of 4 times, here 5 squared is 25, and it is 4. And the indices, right, the powers or exponents, they are common, the same. So I'm just going to use this formula, a to the power of n times b to the power of n. I can write it as a times b to the power of n. So here we have 25. 25 times 4, that's equal to 100 to the power of 1006, right? Or simply 5 to the power of 4 times 10 to the power of 2012. Okay. So at the end of this 10 to the power of 2012, how many digits do we have here? Here we have how many digits? 2013, right? And we are just multiplying this by 525, right? So like 525 times 1. So here we will have 6 to 5. And here we have times, right? 10 to the power of 2012. Right. So how many digits? That will be
2015.
2015. Why? Because here we have 2013 and multiplying this by a 3-digit number. So we need to add 2 more digits. So it is 2015.
I think logical way was easier and faster.
Yeah, you are right, Ara. Sometimes just understanding something is not enough, right? And also you should be able to explain this to somebody else.
No, I mean
And
in the test, when you don't have time, it is so good.
yeah, of course, in the test you don't solve like this. In a test in 90 minutes, you need to solve 25 questions. You have to solve as fast as possible. But here we are having class and discussion, exchanging our ideas. Okay. Because even if you just solve these problems yourself, I'm sure that you can solve much, much better because uh, in a discussion, it is different. When you solve yourself, you can put full concentration. You can focus on your paper fully, right? And then you can do much, much better. Okay. Anyway, let's move to the next question. Uh, Arad, read the question.
Sorry. Given that 1 minus sine of x plus root of 3y minus x is equal to 0, where is x is more than or equal to 0 or equal to pi, what is the value of x minus 1? Is it in radians?
X is greater than or 0 is less than or equal to x, x is less than or equal to pi. Find the value of x minus y. And of course here, x is radian. As you see here, it's from 0 to pi. And with a similar question, it must be piece of cake for you. Narmi, can you tell us the answer without doing anything? What is the answer to this question? Narmin, are you thinking or you are not there?
I'm here. I'm thinking.
Jabit, how about you?
I'm thinking.
Really? Thinking about what?
Oh, wait.
Okay, keep thinking. 1 more minute, and after that, let's see. Yes, lady and gentlemen, say something. What did you get?
Teacher, can I ask a question?
Yes.
This sign, this one is bracket, or all of it is like that?
No,
Isn't
it's
this
just
one is
just 1 minus sine of x plus square root of 3y minus x equals 0. Javid, C. Are you sure, Javid?
No.
No. Arad, what's your answer?
Don't know. I'm just sure it is not A. The only thing which I know.
Yes,
Is
you're
the
right.
answer A?
Okay. Anyway, guys, we know that sine function, right? Sine or cosine. What is the minimum and maximum value? Sine function is always greater than or less than -1 and less than or equal to 1. So that means that 1 minus sine of x is always greater than or equal to 0. It cannot be negative number because its maximum value is 1. And you're subtracting and something that is less than or equal to 1, right, from 1. That means that it's always greater than or equal to 0. So that's why actually I'm just going to use this idea again. 1 minus sine of x plus square root of 3y minus x, that's equal to 0. And since this one is greater than or equal to 0, and also this under the square root, it cannot be negative number. It must be greater than or equal to 0. When the sum of two non-negative numbers is equal to 0, if and only if each one is equal to 0, which means that sine of x should be equal to 0 and 3y should be equal to x, because that's equal to 0 means 3y equals x. From here, x is ranging from 0 to pi, right? That means that when, sorry, it's not 0, it is 1. When sine of x is equal to 1, only at one value, right? What is x? X equals pi over 2. If x equals pi over 2, from here, what is y? Y equals pi over 2 times 1 over 3. That's equal to 6. So the question is x minus y. That's equal to pi over 2 minus pi over 6. That's equal to 2 pi over 6, which is equal to pi over 3. So the answer is E. Okay, Narmin?
Yes.
Javid, any questions?
No.
Okay, let's move to the next question then. If the 5-digit number A982B is divisible by 45, find the sum A plus B. Okay, and let's do this together. Okay, that's so easy question. And we know that when we talk about the divisibility, right, divisible or simply uh, division algorithm, we just call this in math, right? And when we talk about big numbers, we should actually talk about still, we should just split this, right? That 45, it is the product of two numbers where both numbers are relatively prime to each other. Yes, Arat?
Is the answer 8?
8.
Yes.
But here there must be an answer. I don't know why there's no answer here. Maybe I forgot to put answer, I think. I don't know. So here, so 45, we can write it as 5 times 9, right? So that means that this number should be divisible by 5, and also it should be divisible by 9. So that means that for B, we have two possibilities. Number one, if B is equal to 0. Number two, B is equal to 5. Otherwise, it will not be divisible by 5. If B is equal to 0, at the time A plus 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0, it should be divisible by 9. So that is 17 plus 19, 19 plus 8. 19 plus A, it should be divisible by 9. So what is the value of A then? A is equal to 8. 27 is divisible by 9. So that the number is divisible by 5 and 9. So at that time here we have A plus B is equal to 8. In the second case, how about if it is 5? If it is 5 at the time A plus 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 5, that is equal to 17, and 17 plus the 90, 90 plus 5, 24, 24 plus A, right? So here A should be equal to 3, right? It cannot be greater than 3, otherwise A will not be a digit. So at the time, what is A plus B? A plus B, again, it is 5, actually 3 plus 5, that's equal to 8. Did you say 8, Arat?
Yes.
Okay, so that is 8. Okay, next question. 8, good. Which of the following has the largest value? Why did they write 2016? Because Sasmo 2016, right? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, 6. All right. Javid D, 4 million. Arat B or D. What do you mean or D?
It's mean I don't know. I mean I don't know between these two.
Yeah, there's a small mistake. I will correct this, okay? The technical mistake. And it was, this is 16. It's all 16, not 26. What?
So that one is 2000. Oh,
Yeah, 16. They're all 16. Which of the following has the largest value? Anyway, guys, here's just, we are going
is
to
it?
use simple, what is that? Index, right? I'm sorry, actually, this is 2016, not 26. So at the time, I think now we can do this. The first one is, right, the bases are the same. So that's equal to 2016 squared, because 44 minus 42, that's equal to 2. Okay, and how about this one? I can just write it as 2016, like 2016, and for B, let's say 2016, right, to the power of 42. Let me just take it as X. At the time, this 2016 to the power of 44, that's equal to 2016 and 42. Okay. Um, 44. 44, 42. How do you simplify B? Okay, it's 1. It is 22.
Difference of square.
Okay, let's see. I can just write this 2016 squared times 2016 to the power of 42 minus 1 over 2016 to the power of 42 minus 1, which is equal to, here we have 2016 and x minus 1 over, here we have x minus 1, which is equal to, I can just write it as 2015 x plus x minus 1
2016.
over x minus 1. Huh?
Shouldn't it be 2016?
Square, right?
1 minute. I mean here.
Anyway.
Should we just put brackets here? Then we
No,
cancel.
brackets. Why brackets? Why?
Because we are this there is a timing here, and this one is the in bracket itself.
No, 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 no. Here, this 2016 to the power of 44, I can just write it as 2016 squared times 2 to the power 2016 to the power of 42, right? So if this 2016 to the power of 42 is x, at the time here we have 2016 squared, x minus 1. Okay. So anyway, here 2016 squared, is it equal to this number? I think so, because 16 squared, that's equal to 16 squared is 256, and after the multiply by 2 it is 40, and the what is this, 40, it is 32. Anyway, so I think we're a bit stuck here. No problem. So let's continue. Here I can just write it as 2016 squared, okay, plus 1 and minus 1 and plus 1. So if I just write here minus 1 and plus 1, here we have x, and here we have minus 1 over x minus 1. Okay, it doesn't make any
Why
sense.
you're making it harder? Just we can cross it out.
Cross out what?
Once again, cross out this one.
No, you cannot do that. How can you do that, Arat? How can you do that? They are not multiplied.
On the
Right? They are not multiplied.
teacher, we can separate them. Once again, I will show you. 2016.
Anyway, Arat, I think logically, again, if you just think logically, here the answer is B, right?
Answer is what?
Okay. Answer is B. All right, let's finish this. Okay, I thought that's an easy question, but we need to do some work here. Okay. First, from here, we know that after simplifying this, if you just square this, you can check from here, A and D, they are equal to each other, right? So this C cannot be the answer. So the answer is either B or E, right? Because A and D, they are equal to each other, because 2016 squared is equal to 4,064,256. Now the problem is, how about this 2016 to the power of 14? Okay, so now let me just do this in this way. Okay, suppose that's actually this x, or usually we don't use x for these numbers. Let me just use a. And suppose that a is equal to 2016 to the power of 44. And also b is equal to 2016 to the power of
I have
42.
idea.
Okay, so now here we have, because here we have 42. A, what is A? A is A over B, right? If you look at A, what is A? It is A over B. And how about option B? Option B is, what is it? It is A minus 1 over B minus 1. So now I want to compare these two things. Which one is greater? A is a positive number here, right? Which one is greater? So to compare this one, okay, here we have A over B. I suppose it's correct or not, I don't know. Let's say that is greater than a minus 1 over b minus 1. At the time, if you just cross multiply, b and b minus 1, they are positive numbers. So I can just cross multiply. A times b here minus a is greater than a times b here, right? Minus b. So now this AB cancels each other. And also here we have negative a is greater than negative b. If you multiply both sides by negative 1, I'm multiplying both sides by negative 1. At the time here we have a is less than b. Is it true or not? What is a? A is 2016 to the power of, sorry, to the power of 44. And how about B, 2016 to the power of 42, right? So actually here we have contradiction. This one is, right, A is greater than B. So which means that actually our assumption at the beginning, it was wrong. So which means that here, that A over B, right, A over B is less than A minus B over B minus 1. So that is correct, which means that actually B is greater than A. And since A and D, they are equal to each other, right? So here the biggest number here is, what is it? The biggest number is B. That is the biggest number here. Okay,
Okay.
good. Javid, read the question.
How many positive even two-digit numbers are divisible neither by 3 nor by 7?
How many positive, even two-digit numbers are divisible neither by 3 nor by 7? Okay, I think that is not difficult question. How do you solve this, Javi? Do you have any idea? Just tell me the idea. How do you solve this problem? I mean, how do you find? Yes, Javid.
I'm thinking.
Narmin, do you have any idea? Just tell me your idea, okay? You don't have to solve it.
I don't know.
Arat,
Yes.
what is
Firstly,
that?
we find how many digits are divisible by 3 before 100, before 99. So 99 divided by 3, we get 33. And we should exclude 3, 3, 6, and 9. Sorry, and also 6.
Arat, just tell me the idea. I will write for you and nicely. My handwriting is better than yours.
It's not handwriting, it's mouse.
So why didn't you buy a
So,
pen?
I have pen, but the top is the top has broke. So we get 30, and then we divide 99 by 7, which we get 14, and we should exclude 7 because 7 is one digit. So we get 33 plus 13.
Okay.
Also, we should exclude the ones which are like common. It's been
Oh,
divisible by 21. We have 21. We have 21.
okay, Arat, I got it. I just asked your idea. What? Who's your math teacher? I just got to ask your idea. Okay, just tell me the idea. Okay, I will do it for
So
you.
the answer is B.
Okay. So the what I ask you is here, Mr. Qasim. Okay, here in the question is saying that how many positive even two-digit numbers? We know that we have 92-digit numbers. Okay, from this 90, we should just subtract the numbers which are divisible by 3 or 7, right? That gives us the numbers which are neither divisible by 3 nor by 7. That's it. So now to find this one first, if you just find the numbers of which are divisible by 3, let's say, what are this? They are 12 and the 15 dot dot. The last one is 99. So how many? Here we have starting from 3 times 4, and this one is 3 times 5. So anyway, this one is 33 times 3. 33 minus 4 plus 3, that's equal to 30, right? Okay, this one is 4 times 3. This one is 33 times 3. So 33 minus 4, 29, plus 1, that's equal to 30. So we have 30 numbers which are divisible by 3. And after that, how about divisible by 7? That is 14 by 21 and 98. How many? Starting from here, right? It is again 98 is it 98? 7 times 14, 98. Okay, 14 and 14 minus 1. How many? Here we have 13, right? And how about now? We need to actually also exclude, because we actually counted the numbers which are divisible by 3 and 7 twice. So now, how about the numbers which are divisible by 3 and 7? Those numbers are 21, 42, and 63, and what is it? 84. We have 4. So then dot dot dot, the numbers will be equal to 90 minus 30 minus 13, right? Plus 4, which is equal to 60, 64, 51. What?
TJ didn't say that. Oh,
60 minus 13, 47, 47. Oops.
TJ, I think the grammar of the question is wrong because I think it has to be how many number are divisible by 3 and 7.
Neither. So anyway, we have 90 two-digit numbers, no mistake, right? And here, how many numbers are divisible by 3 or 7? That is 30 plus 13
Teacher,
minus 4. That's equal
the
to
answer,
43, 39. So now from here, 90 minus 39, that's equal to 51.
teacher, no. 30 plus 13 minus 40. Oh, teacher, there's another thing as well. I forgot. Oh, the answer is E. None of the above.
None of the above.
Yes.
Okay. This is a tricky question, Arad. Now I noticed something. It says how many positive even two-digit numbers?
So we divide it by 2, 15 or by 3, and 7 by 7, 22 plus 2, 24. 24 minus 90, 66.
Interesting. So, how many positive even two-digit numbers are divisible? So actually altogether we have 50, right? We have 50 two-digit even numbers. Okay. Anyway. So I was not expecting this kind of question. in the first part of this paper because it's S3. Not that's easy. So at that time it will be 90 minus 15. Not 90. Why 90? It should be 45. Right? Because here we are talking about even, right? So from, that means that from 10, 12 dot dot, we are talking about these numbers. Altogether, how many? Here we have 90, so here we have 45 numbers. Among these 45 numbers, minus 15 of them, right? Because here we have 30, 15 of them, they are divisible by 3. And minus 7 of them, right? And plus 4 over 2, it is 2 of them because we have 4 numbers, 2 of them are even, right? So that's equal to 45 minus 15, 30. 30 minus 7, 23. 23 plus 2, that's equal to 25. Just we need to divide. We have 25. What? We don't have answer. Okay, that's E. Okay, that's for sure it's 25, right? Okay, that's it. Let's do the last question and finish today's class. That much is enough for today. Given that 1 over 7 is less than square root of x over x, less than or equal to 1 over 5, and that's 3 over 4 less than 1 minus square root of y over y, less than or equal to 8 over 9, right? Where x and y are whole numbers. Find the smallest possible value of x minus y. Smallest possible value of x minus y. So that is, how do we get this from here? And somehow, what is it? We have to simplify this first, right? The first one, for example, since it says that x and y are whole numbers, we know that they are positive. The first inequality, I can just write it as 1 over 7 less than 1 over square root of x and less than or equal to 1 over 5, which is equivalent because if you just invert the fractions on also inequality signs change, right? Which means that here 5 is less than or equal to square root of x less than 7, right? Or if you just square them, so that is 25 less than or equal to x less than 49. And for the second one, how do we do that? For the second inequality, first I have to subtract 1 from all sides. So 3 over 4 minus 1 less than minus square root of y over y. That's equal to 1 over square root of y and less than or equal to 8 over 9 minus 1, right? So 3 over 4 minus 1, that's equal to minus 1 over 4. Again, multiplied by 1. 8 over 9 minus 1, that's equal to 1 over 9. So here we have 1 over 9 will be less than or equal to 1 over square root of y, and it is less than 1 over 4. So which means that 4 is less than square root of y, less than or equal to 9, because we are just inverting the fractions, right? Again, if you just square all sides, here we have 16 less than y, less than or equal to 81. And here it says that the smallest possible value, right? For the smallest, that x must be minimum and y must be maximum, right? And what is the minimum value of x? That's equal to 25. Maximum value of y is equal to 81. That's equal to 56 minus. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. That much is enough for today. Okay, we will continue from here, and hopefully next week we will finish all 2016 papers. After that week, I mean, we will do 2017. After we finish it, we will practice on maybe different questions. And your Sasmo date, I think most probably it will be on 27 or 28 or 29. Today or tomorrow, I think they are going to announce the exact date. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. I will see you next Tuesday. Okay. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.